All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited about having all you guys here tonight. I am Cristina Campbell. I've been with Young Living for 22 years. I'm a nationally registered certified master aromatherapist. I love doing this business and I love the people who have partnered with me. So thank you so much for being out there, for being a part of this incredible company. Um, I I really like this little presentation because it allows me a lot of latitude to talk to you about things that I believe strongly about. And I think one of those things that I feel strongly about is taking baby steps when you first come into Young Living. I want to welcome you. And then it says on the subtitle, it says, simple choices make all the difference in the world. This class is going to set you up for success over the next 3 months if you're a beginner with Young Living, or if you've been with Young Living for quite a while and you need to kind of reset. This is going to help you during the holidays. It involves a commitment from you to focus on yourself for 3 months. But when you make these changes, you're going to feel absolutely amazing. You're going to feel younger. You're going to have more energy. It's going to be phenomenal. But don't get overwhelmed by all this information. You know, I can be information overload at times, right, ladies? I can give you so much that you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't think I got all the notes. Well, the good news is that this is recorded and it gets posted on my YouTube channel, which is Cristina Campbell, and that's Cristina with a C and Cristina without an H. So just check out my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it. And, you know, look at this again and digest this information. I will help you ease into these new adjustments 1 month at a time if that is what you need. And again, come back to this information so that you can absorb it slowly. All right, let's get started with month 1. This is 3 months of wellness. And month 1, now this slide talks about essential rewards. And there is a Thieves subscribe to save kit. It's called a Thieves Bundle. So, and it was a slide that I did not take the time to edit. But just know that the monthly subscription, and this is like an auto ship or an every month wellness package delivery to you, would be really the best way to start. And month 1, we're going to talk about cleansing your home. So if you're not using Thieves yet, if you're not using Thieves laundry soap, if you're not using Thieves toothpaste or household cleaner or mouthwash, love the mouthwash, or the foaming hand soap or the hand sanitizer or purifier, or the spray. If you're not using these things yet, the dish soap, the fruit and veggie spray or soak, this is the best way to start. This is the best way to start. You can actually get that Thieves bundle and you're going to probably save about $38. Or you can buy all of these things separately. There's a couple of things that you won't get. You won't get the laundry soap, but you can add that. And some of the prices for those Thieves products are here. And of course, you can look them up in your virtual office under shop. Just type in laundry soap or laundry even, and it'll come up and you'll see what the PV is or what the price is for these items. But this is really the best way to start, is to start with these products, swapping out toxic, harmful products that's poisoning your body, that's affecting your hormones. And once you start, and you're wanting to clean your house for the holidays anyway, right? Yeah, I know I am. I got the carpet cleaner. I do OxyFresh carpet cleaner because it's not toxic to me. For those of you who know me, you know, I was in the United States Army and I was in the first Gulf War. And I ended up being diagnosed with Gulf War syndrome, which means that I got chemical toxicity through vaccinations or inoculations through the Army. And so I'm very, very sensitive, but I can tolerate the OxyFresh carpet cleaners that come in here. Now, if I were going to do my carpets myself, I would use Thieves Cleaner, but I'm not choosing to clean my own carpets in this day and age. I've done that. I've done my share of that. So anyway, I'm getting clean. My house is getting clean for the holidays, and I wouldn't use anything but the Thieves products in my home, especially when my family members begin to come home and they, for the holidays, and we see, and they're able to go into the bathrooms and use the the foaming hand soap. And I put toothpaste and mouthwash in each bathroom and lotions, and they've got shampoos in their showers, and I provide everything for them. Now, many of my family members have their own Thieves products and their own Young Living products, so they bring them as well, but they don't have to, and they know that. I also make up, diffuser blends and stuff for special occasions. So these are some of the things that you can be thinking about at this time of year. And this month 1 of 3 months of wellness, you want to make sure that you're using no toxic chemicals in your home. All right, month 2, we need to talk about cleansing the body. And I do a lot of talk about detoxing, about even fasting, juice fasting, the master cleanse, and anything like that you want to learn about. I have videos already recorded on YouTube. So, if cleansing the body is something that you're real interested in learning more past this particular class, then I highly recommend that you go there. So in month 2, we're going to focus on cleansing the body. And in order to cleanse the body and get rid of the junk that you have exposed yourself to, over the years, treat yourself to the cleansing system. Young Living has a lot of great options for this, but I want to look closer at this simple system, the cleansing trio. Now, these all come together in one order. So like the Thieves Bundle, the cleansing trio comes as 3 items in one bundle. The products that you need to cleanse your system, these products will help to eliminate waste. They're going to help you to support normal liver function. They're augmented with herbs that are rich in vitamins and minerals and essential oils. And the cleansing trio promotes energy and a sense of well-being. So this kit contains these 3 items: Comfortone, Essentialzyme, and ICP. Young Living's cleansing trio is designed to be used as a short-term cleansing system. There are some items in there, one in particular, Essentialzyme, that is long-term, but the whole system, the trio, is used for a short term until you can recalibrate your gut. This is it, 4 to 8 weeks is a good 8 weeks is a good long-term cleansing. I know that for me, because I had severe gut issues after being on oral antibiotics for 8 years, it took my digestive system a very long time. But as we go through each one of these products a little bit more in depth tonight, I'll talk to you about how I worked with them personally. I'm also going to recommend a book called, oh gosh, it's up on my shelf. Let me get it real quick. Just give me a second. Yeah, it's called Inner Transformation. And I've talked about this book before, Inner Transformation Using Essential Oils. and its powerful cleansing protocols for increased energy and better health. So I have some reference books at the end of this presentation tonight, but I did not mention inner transformation. So I definitely wanted to mention that. Okay, so I'm going to break down each one of these supplements in the next few slides so that you can understand their purpose in the cleanse, but I also want you to focus on eliminating some hazards during the cleanse. Avoid any refined sugar or processed foods so that you can take your cleanse to even a higher level. All right. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is Essentialzyme. This is a bi-layer peppermint coated caplet that combines pure essential oils, herbs, and plant-derived enzymes formulated to improve digestion, enzyme activity, and pancreatic function while reducing pancreatic stress. What Essentialzyme basically does is it just helps chomp everything up. You see, enzymes are proteins that control the speed of chemical reactions in your body. And without enzymes, you wouldn't be able to breathe, you wouldn't be able to swallow, drink, eat, or digest your food. Therefore, it is important to make sure that you're getting proper enzymes to break down the food and to improve digestion in the cleansing process. Are you eating a lot of kefir, bananas, soy sauce, pineapples, avocados, bee pollen? Bee pollen also comes in multigreens. Papayas, sauerkraut, miso, kiwi, and tempeh? If not, then you better eat Essentialzymes. You see, because of the American diet, our guts have come to a place where we almost become unable to fully digest our food after the age of 20. And many of our children are being born with these kinds of inabilities because of the diet that moms have had, whether they be genetically modified foods or, fast food or foods that may cause gut distress. So we really need to start taking enzymes at a very early age. In fact, there are enzymes. Young Living has Mightyzyme for children. And I'm going to talk about a book at the end of this called Superheroes. And this specifically talks about children with who are on the spectrum, maybe are autistic or suffer from ADD and ADHD. One of the common threads of autistic children or children that are on the spectrum, Asperger's and all of this, is that they have gut issues. They have constipation issues. If you have any gut issues at all, you should be taking Essentialzyme. And Essentialzyme should be taken about 30 minutes before any meal. If you forget, it's okay. You can take them afterwards. You can take them between meals. What I say about Essentialzyme, when you take it between meals, it's just cleaning up anything that was left behind. But the best way to take it is 30 minutes prior to a meal. It's really good to take a number of Essentialzyme before you go to bed at night, because it's going to continue to help break down anything that was left behind while you're sleeping. So maybe not immediately before you hit the hay, but maybe, 8 o'clock at night, go in and take 4 Essentialzyme. I have no problems with that at all. It will really help the elimination process in the morning, and it's going to help, again, digest any of that stuff that's left behind. And, if it's helping the pancreas and helping to reduce pancreatic stress, that's even better. That's a win-win. Another product that we have that's similar to this, but is not in the cleansing trio, is Essentialzyme 4. So Essentialzyme 4 is another multi-spectrum enzyme complex, and it's formulated to aid the proper digestion of dietary fats, fibers, proteins, and carbohydrates, promoting optimal nutrient absorption. The thing I like about Essentialzyme 4 is that I can carry it very conveniently in my pocketbook. So if I open up my pocketbook here, I can grab my Essentialzyme 4 and I carry them with me. So the Essentialzyme is in a, a round container. I don't have room for that in my pocketbook. And it's just, I won't forget them if I go out. Of course, we don't eat out a lot. But I did go to Branson this weekend and, attend the Diamond Bound Conference, the largest Young Living conference in the United States this year. We had 4,000 live people and 6,000 people on virtual. So we had 10,000 people attend that conference. And I brought my Essentialzyme 4. They can be taken on a regular basis. Basically 2 capsules. That's 1 dual dose blister pack. So you'll see a lighter one and kind of a pinkish one, and you take 1 of each of these, and you can do it 2 times daily with your largest meals. So that would be 4 capsules total. So 120 capsules in a box is going to be a 30-day supply if you're taking them every day. Now, what I do is I swap them out. I only use Essentialzyme. Well, I shouldn't say only, but I mostly use Essentialzyme 4 when I'm eating out because it's in my pocketbook. Otherwise, I'm taking the caplets, as you saw earlier. Okay, so again, enzymes are extremely important. They're a must-have. Whether you get the trio or not, you should have enzymes. And then the second part of the trio is comfortone. When you think of comfortone, I want you to think of comfort. There is nothing more comforting than knowing that this supplement is going to aid in the elimination of waste products and gases in the colon. If you are feeling bloated, if you are knowing that you're not digesting, take your Essentialzyme and then take your comfortone to help move the waste through. You're breaking it down with the Essentialzyme, but then you're moving it through with the comfortone. You see, comfortone capsules contain an effective combination of herbs and essential oils that support the health of the digestive system by eliminating residues from the colon and enhancing its natural ability to function optimally. It does this by supporting normal peristalsis, which is what helps move everything through your bowels. It also promotes liver, gallbladder, and stomach health. If you have a compromised gallbladder, by all means, you should be doing Juva Cleanse, Juvatone, Juva Power, Comfortone, and enzymes until you can get your body healed and the inflammation in that gallbladder subsided. If you have an acute gallbladder or chronic gallbladder going on, problems with it, Intertransformations can help you with that. I can help you with that. There's a protocol called the Gallbladder Liver Cleanse, and it is a 24-hour protocol. It's kind of aggressive. It's in my detox video on YouTube, but it works. And it gets rid of gallstones and liver stones, and that's what you want. You want to clean that out. But Comfortone is basically going to get things moving. It also, and I mentioned that it has a lot of different herbs and things in it. I'm going to bring up this book at the end of the class tonight. It's called Supplements Desk Reference, and it's by Jen O'Sullivan, and this is the 2nd edition. And if I look up Comfort Tone, you know, one of the things I was talking about earlier with the gals that came on early was many of our Young Living people are going outside of Young Living now because they don't know what Young Living has in it anymore. And one gal came to me and she was taking, I think, a teaspoon or a tablespoon of diatomaceous earth every day to help absorb toxins. Well, there's diatomaceous earth in Comfort Tone. There's Casa Sagrada in Comfort Tone, which helps to eliminate. There is fennel, which supports digestion, and there's garlic. There's apple pectin in Comfort Tone. There's licorice root. There's bentonite, which absorbs poisons as well. Bentonite is a clean digestive clay. And again, what these things do is they help remove morbid matter in the bowels and the stomach. So I tell people to start out with 1 capsule of Comfort Tone at night and see what kind of movement they have in the morning. If they're still having a little bit of trouble, then take 1 in the morning. If you are constipated, and that means you don't go 20 to 30 minutes after every meal, then you need to bump up your Comfort Tone until you get to the point where you are having a normal bowel movement about 20 minutes to 30 minutes after every meal. Now, if you're taking too much, it's gonna get too loose, because the Casa Sagrada can cause loose stools. So then you want to back off. But if you've had chronic constipation, you need to be on Comfort Tone until you get that corrected, and it will correct it. I will tell you that my digestive system was so messed up for so long, being on all the drugs that the military gave me to try to fix my Gulf War, which it never did. It wasn't until I found Young Living that I got the answer I needed. It took about 8 years for me to get my gut back to, a finely tuned race car is what I call it now. But if you are having mild issues, then just start out with 1 capsule at night and then work your way up. And if those issues aren't being resolved, this is a really good time to call me. And let's talk about, that personal thing that's going on with you and how you're feeling and what your reactions are. And we'll take a next step, because, I want you to know that you have somebody that you can lock arms with, and that you can, be on this journey with, that actually has some knowledge of these products. Yeah, so that's Comfort Tone. I think it's a great product. The 3rd product of the cleansing trio is ICP. And I did not have to take ICP nearly as long as I took the Comfort Tone. This really truly was a short-term thing for me. But the first thing I want to tell you about ICP is what it stands for. I see poop. Okay, that's not really what it stands for. It stands for keeping your colon clean. It's a good way to remember that ICP helps keep your colon clean. It does this with an advanced mix of fibers that scour our residues. So let me explain it this way. You're taking enzymes and you're breaking down the foods that you're eating. Then you're taking Comfort Tone so that you can soften anything that's in the colon and begin to reestablish peristaltic movement. Then you come behind those first two products and you take ICP. ICP is taken in either water or juice, and you drink it, and then it comes in like an intestinal broom. So it's going to sweep out all that stuff that's been softened by the bentonite and the diatomaceous earth and the herbs and the oils that are in the Comfortone capsules. A healthy digestive system is important for the proper functioning of all other systems because it absorbs the nutrients that are used throughout the body. A healthy digestive system means healthy emotions and a healthy immune system, along with a lot of other things. So that's why I'm bringing this up for the next 30 days. Now, this isn't anything like a cleanse that you can't leave the house with, or a cleanse that you have to, keep yourself from eating food or anything like that. But of course, we're wanting you to make better choices, and the holidays are coming up, but we can make good choices. We can still eat sweet potatoes. We just don't have to put all that sugar on them or marshmallows. We can still eat, pumpkin pie, and we've always done our pumpkin pie with thieves oil in it. It has that cinnamon, and thieves oil and pumpkin pie tastes great. You can get an organic turkey if you eat meat. You can eat good mashed potatoes that are full of vitamin C. All of that stuff is good. Just kind of, if you can, stay away from the real sweet stuff or cut it down, and make sure that if you do get bloated, if you overeat, that you're taking your enzymes, you're taking your Comfortone, and you're taking your ICP. Using this supplement, this ICP, is going to get rid of all the yuck that's sitting in your colon. It contains ingredients like psyllium seed, oat bran, and flax, and fennel seed to form a combination of soluble and insoluble fibers. It's also enhanced with a special blend of essential oils that the fibers work to decrease the buildup of wastes, improve nutrient absorption, and help maintain a healthy heart. ICP provides 2 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of soluble fiber, and 1 gram of insoluble fiber per serving. Now, you can either get ICP in individual servings, but that doesn't come in with the cleansing trio. If you get the cleansing trio, you're going to get this one where you take 2 rounded teaspoons with at least 8 ounces of juice or water, and drink this immediately, as this product is going to tend to thicken quickly when it's added to the juice. It really tastes best in stuff like carrot juice or apple juice or even smoothies, but you have to drink them quickly. If cleansing or eating a high protein diet, you can use this up to 3 times a day. If you're eating a low protein diet, use this once a day. Okay? So this, there is a note. If you're using this product without enough liquid, it's not going to be good. You could choke because it needs the liquid to get free flowing. And don't use this product if you have difficulty swallowing. This product does include things like aloe vera leaf. So just know that if you have a sensitivity to aloe vera, you might not be able to take ICP. But if you can take it, and you're going to see a great difference in the cleansing of your bowels. So this is a good thing. This is a very good thing. All right, month 3. Month 3, I want you to bring on the antioxidants. Now that you've cleaned out your home and your body, it's time to bring on the antioxidants. Long story short, if you want healthy eyes, a strong immune system, and a ton of energy, feed your body with the juice that packs a ton of punch. But remember, the best way to absorb foods is to first clean out that gut so that you are absorbing them. And you want to absorb Ningxia Red to the best of your ability. Ningxia Red should be taken every single day. It is the simplest way to start bringing the good to your body. Ningxia Red is one of my favorite supplements because without it, I don't have the energy that I have with it. That's really the main thing. And with a lot of elderly people, not that I consider myself elderly, but I was just doing the math today, and in less than 18 months, I'm going to be 70. So that just freaks me out sometimes. But but for the elderly, it really helps them stay regular. So if you're young and you need more energy, take Ningxia Red. If you're old and you need new energy and better bowel consistency, take Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red is just good for a lot of things. And I know that Cynthia, who is on tonight, just finished, I think, a 30-day challenge, which she took 4 to 6 ounces of Ningxia Red every day. And she said, now, Cynthia, I hope you don't mind that I'm saying this, but
not at all.
You are you about 81?
Yeah, I will be 82 soon.
Okay, all right. See, and I'm proud of Cynthia. So she's going to be 82 pretty soon. And why don't you tell us? You said to me last week that your gait seemed to be more stable. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you attribute it to doing that 30-day challenge with Ningxia
Yes,
Red?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have more energy. I feel more vibrant. It's amazing to me. I could not believe how well I have done since I've taken it. Matter of fact, I just put my order in for the new one and it doesn't come to the 14. I started to go ahead and send that order in now because I'm out of it now. I really don't want to do without it. It has me doing so well, so much energy, just getting up, and things that bothered me before not bothering me now as much, you know.
Oh,
So
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that testimony with us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
everybody should be doing that, Ninja. I'm telling you, it really works.
I'm telling you, you're absolutely right. One of the main ingredients in Ningxia Red is the wolfberry.
Wolfberry, yeah.
And they score very high on the ORAC scale, which ORAC stands for oxygen radical absorption capacity. And this scale measures the ability of any food or other substance to quench oxygen-free radicals. So they're able to test it in like test tubes. And free radicals are not good, and we want them out of our body. And Ningxia Red helps provide an unfriendly place for these free radicals, which is a great thing for our health. The wolfberry superfruit contains zeaxanthin, which is really good for the eyes. And it also has a carotenoid that is important for maintaining healthy vision as well. It also contains polysaccharides, amino acids, and symbiotic vitamin mineral pairs that when presented together provide optimum internal absorption. So in layman's terms, all this means is that these bottles and these packets contain all the good stuff. The combination of other juices in there, like the blueberries and the plums and the cherries and pomegranates and the aronia berry, along with the essential oils, because there's essential oils of yuzu and lemon in there. They even provide a more powerful and beneficial supplement that will support our health and well-being way past our 90s. You know, that epitaph that I have, she did more in the second 68 years of her life than she did in the first 68 years of her life. And I will attribute some of that to the fact that I do Ningxia Red every day. Drink 1 to 2 ounces 2 times a day. It's best if you chill it and shake it really well because that puree will settle to the bottom of the bottle. You can purchase Ningxia Red in a subscription bundle, which is really a good deal. So that subscription bundle is what you see here in this picture. And it contains 4 bottles of Ningxia Red. These are 750 milliliters a piece. or about 28 point something ounces per bottle. And then you're going to get 30 2-ounce packages of the singles. And they are really nice for traveling. Although when I went to Branson this weekend, I took a whole brand new bottle of Ningxia Red and I just shared it with my bunkmates. There were 4 of us together and we drank a whole bottle. So over the course of 2 days that we were there, because I didn't want to bring it home, and I knew that we needed the energy, so that's what we did. But this is a really good value. If you buy it in this Ningxia Red bundle, you're going to save $30.75 than if you were to buy these separately. So you can purchase all of these, the 30 packets and the 4 bottles. And then you're going to feel amazing. You're going to be energized. You can be alive and uplifted. Now, if you live in a place like Gail, who's on here tonight, in Montana, where it's cold and it's snowing already, then Gail, how do you get your Ningxia Red up there?
Actually, I usually end up getting it during the summer. Like I said, if I go to beauty school or I go to convention, and then I hang on to that stuff and put it in the basement where it's not that warm and just keep it until I use it up.
Okay, so you don't have it shipped in the winter because those
Not
bottles
usually.
can break. You have to,
Mhm.
so if you're in a really cold place, and I've never had this happen in Southern Illinois, but if you're in a really cold place where right now you've already got 3 feet of snow and it's going to be below 0 in a month, then you need to change your shipping to, I think it's 3-day shipping. And they will get it to you faster. It won't be stuck in trucks. It won't be broken. And it'll be guaranteed that you won't get it frozen. So it's just something that you have to think about. I usually get, well, like I just got my subscription order today in the mail, and I had my Ningxia Red in there, and they stuck it in a larger box with all the other stuff that I had ordered. So I think that gives it a little bit more safety too, because it's a box within a box. But when Sam, my grandson, ordered his came on the 2nd. He gets a couple of bottles just for himself. It was just in the Ningxia Red box and they just left it on the front step, but it wasn't cold enough to worry about it. But just keep this kind of stuff in mind, okay? So some other things that I wanted to talk about quickly tonight
Hey,
are,
Christina,
yes.
I have a question.
Huh?
My coworker, she found out she's pregnant, and today she had said that she only had an hour's sleep, and I could tell she was cranky, and I tried giving her stuff, and then I said, what? And she finally told me she really doesn't do anything with sugar, and I think it's something that just popped into mind. Can she do the Ningxia Red if there is sugar in it, if she has been doing 0 sugar?
Well, there's no added sugar in Ningxia Red. It's sweetened with fruit juices, natural fruit juices, and it has stevia in it, which is 0 carbohydrate. There is no added sugar. It's very low glycemic. I can't remember. Well, I can tell you real quick here. Ningxia Red, what's the glycemic index? So it's 25 calories. It's 6 grams of carbohydrate and 5 grams of natural sugar. So does she eat fruit?
She does eat fruit, but because of her finding out that she's pregnant after trying for years to get pregnant, it's now she's scared that she does something wrong, that all it gonna backfire on her.
Oh,
So
well,
she's in.
This would not be wrong. This probably would be the best thing she could do for her pregnancy. This has 2% of the daily value of iron, which a pregnant woman needs. It also has 4% of the daily value of calcium. So it has 17 grams of protein by volume, the Ningxia wolfberry. So, you know, it's nothing but goodness for her body. She doesn't have to worry about the sugar if she eats fruit, because this is all natural sugar. There's no additional sugar added to Ningxia Red.
All right. I'll probably bring a couple of packs for her to try out tomorrow.
Yeah. And if you want a flyer on Ningxia Red, I've got some flyers that I got here. April, just come by and get one.
All righty.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I wanted to add a couple of additional things onto this tonight, and talk about a couple more things. We still got a couple minutes here, but Essentialzyme is a food that I think we should be taking for the next 90 days as well. And actually, we should be taking it all the time. Essentialzyme combines wolfberry with essential daily nutrients that support intestinal function, and they too help eliminate free radicals. Essentialzyme helps to build up the molecule in our body that helps us to detoxify. This molecule is known as glutathione. I will tell you that lime oil helps to build glutathione as well. So if you put lime oil straight, you know, rub it on your tummy, because your tummy has a lot of nice fat cells there, and it will absorb that that lime oil, and that will help to make that molecule known as glutathione. Glutathione is a naturally occurring substance that acts as an antioxidant, and it is the body's #1 detoxifying agent because it works within the cell. It's so powerful. So to get the benefits of this supplement, these kinds of glutathione producing benefits, you can get by with taking 2 capsules 2 times a day. However, I will tell you that if you have anything like arthritis or osteo or rheumatoid arthritis, you should be taking Essentialzyme. It is nature's answer to pain. If you suffer from fibro, you should be taking Essentialzyme. Again, it's nature's answer to pain. There's a great book out there, MSM, the Miracle for Pain, or something like that, by Dr. Lawrence. So check that out. And I think you'll probably get it on Amazon. But yeah, just go ahead and check it out. Okay, so that's Essentialzyme. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is Litum. Litum essential oils. Litum was traditionally used to support energy flow. What the heck does energy flow have to do with cleansing the body? Well, we're all made up of energy. And if you think that sounds weird, you can check out the article, check out that link that Gail has been reposting on the chat. I think she's reposted it a few times now. So grab that link, and after this class, watch that short little video on 99.999% of your body is empty space. It's going to talk about energy and how the human body, that humans are balls of energy. And with that being said, if we're made up of mostly energy, then what we want to make sure of is that all our energy is flowing freely so that the body can function at an optimal level. And Litum will help you to do that. Litum is good for a lot of things, but I wanted to bring up Litum tonight because it will help detoxify and bring your energy level up. So you want to apply Litum over the liver, over the digestive system, and the lymphatic system. So you can put it anywhere. You can put it under your arms. You can put it between, you know, the soft tissue between your legs. Yeah, Litum is just nice. You can anywhere like that. Or you can on the sides of your neck, all the way down to your armpits. Or you can diffuse it 30 minutes up to 3 times a day. So that's Litum. One of the things I wanted to say is that there are many people nowadays, because of the pandemic and everything that's going on, that are starting to go outside of Young Living to get supplements. I'm going to mention a couple of books, but one of them is called A Guide to Understanding Viruses. And this actually tells you, you know, that some of the things that we need to be taking to secure our defense is vitamin C, vitamin D3, magnesium, zinc, selenium, and spirulina. And the thing that people are not getting is that our vitamin C can cover that. It can be achieved 3,000 units or milligrams of vitamin C a day can be achieved with our Super C. And your magnesium, you need about 400 milligrams daily of magnesium, and this can be achieved with our mineral essence. And Essentialzyme is something that we need to take to secure our defense, as are multigreens. People will take spirulina when multigreens has spirulina in it. People will take extra supplements of bee pollen when multigreens has bee pollen in it. People want to take alfalfa juice and you know, all of this other stuff, and our supplements already have it in it. And the way that you find that out is that you get yourself a supplements desk reference by Jen O'Sullivan, and I'll show you a picture of where you can get that in a few minutes, and go learn, you know, have that reference. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is how to edit your subscriptions. This 90-day plan that I just recommended to you needs to be on subscription so that you get all the benefits. So you go to your account and you choose subscriptions. And then you can choose the frequency for each item, or you can delete those items or remove them every month. And that's what I do. I don't put them out. I want this item once every 3 months because I don't know if I'm going to run out of it in 3 months. I want it this month. And at the end of that month, once I get my order, I delete it and I put something else on that. It's no different than when we had essential rewards in the past, as far as deleting an item from your subscription. You can change your processing day by processing now. All you have to do is hit that process now button and it will process that day as long as it is in the processing month. And then you can choose to dollar up and support Young Living Foundation. If you are having trouble with your subscriptions, please call me. This is what it looks like when you get your subscription. You get a box, a wellness box that comes to your house. Now, there is a difference between ordering through subscription and ordering a one-time shop order. If you want to shop and order separately outside of your subscription, maybe you want to spend some of your loyalty rewards that you've been earning over the months, you have to do a one-time shop. You can browse the items by the shop menu or by category or by the search bar. 99.999% of the time, I use the search bar because I know what I'm looking for. I need multigreens, I type in multi. It shows me the picture, I click on the picture, and it asks me if I want to add it to my cart or if I want to add it to my subscription. If I'm doing a one-time shop order and I want to pay for those multi-greens with my loyalty points, then by all means, I'm going to add it to my cart. I'm not going to put it in my subscription. Now, there are items like our Christmas items that you cannot use your loyalty points for. You can either put them on a subscription and get them while they are still available, or do a one-time shop and get them now. And if you do 100 PV on a one-time shop, you're going to get free shipping anyway. So add it to your cart. You do not earn points on shop orders. You only earn loyalty points on your subscription orders, but this is a time where you can spend your loyalty points. So how do you redeem your loyalty point rewards? You place items in your cart by clicking add to cart. You click the cart icon in the upper right-hand corner. Then you click view cart and click checkout. Under billing and payment method, choose use points. And this is exactly what it looks like. It'll tell you, you have $53.54 worth of loyalty points available. Click on use points and it will tell you which items that you have in your cart qualify to use your points, because there will be items that don't qualify. Diffusers don't qualify. Veggie caps don't qualify. Roller filaments do not qualify. And many of our Christmas items do not qualify right now. When we launch the Black Friday or the Cyber Monday, your points will not qualify, nor will you be able to put those in your subscription. Black Friday and Cyber Monday are usually 100% shop, add to cart, add to cart. Do 100 PV on any of those items and you'll get free shipping. Okay. And remember, you get your loyalty points by having your subscription contain at least 50 PV, and then you'll do 10% rebate on the first 3 months, and then it goes up to 20%. And if you do that consecutively for 24 months, then you will get 25%, and it'll stay at 25% for the rest of your life. Okay, these are the 3 books that I wanted to mention. I did mention also The Inner Transformation, which is not up here, but you can look for that one. It's Inner Transformations Using Essential Oils. But this supplements book is a must-have for a reference guide. It's small. You saw me hold it up. One hand. What is that? It's not even an 8.5 by 11. It's about 6 by 9, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe 6 by 9. It's $21.99. It's a paperback by Jen O'Sullivan, and you can get it on Amazon. The book I was talking about, A Guide to Understanding Viruses, How They Work, and What You Can Do to Protect Yourself. This is not a very big book at all. It's 22 pages. So it's more like a booklet. It goes for $3.95. And you can get it at growinghealthyhomes.com. And then last but not least, I was mentioning to you about, kids on the spectrum. We call these the Atypical Child Superheroes, and Essential Oils Guide for the Atypical Child. I found it to be very, very informative. It too is a small booklet. It runs $4.95. And you can get it at growinghealthyhomes.com. Growinghealthyhomes.com has basically took the place of what LSP or Life Science Publishing used to be for us. We can get pamphlets and booklets and books and bottles and t-shirts and you name it. You can get it from Growing Healthy Homes. I know the owners of Growing Healthy Homes. It's Karen and Max Hopkins, and I've known them for years. As a matter of fact, we were at Platinum Club together many years ago, and I've known them for years. We've kind of come up the ranks together. So they've got this shop now that you can buy, and I think right now, yeah, if you I got a coupon. If you order anything $75 or more, and you use this code, and I'll write it in the chat. If you use this code, capital D, capital B, free ship. You have until November 10th, which is
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. So if you get on tonight and order this stuff and use that thing, you're going to get free shipping. DB free ship at checkout. So anyway, Growing Healthy Homes, a good resource for all of us. Oh, I didn't put that in there yet. Okay, DB free ship. That's what it is. DB free ship. And I just put it in the chat. All right, I want to thank you all for showing up tonight. I'm going to close here and shut down my PowerPoint, stop the recording, and open it up for any personal questions. So stop the share, stop the recording. Let's see, where is my recording?